What's your health and wellness, but your spiritual walk, your mental health? What are you doing there? We're gonna get you into some meditating. We're gonna have you go talk to the sleep doctor. So we'll get you squared away on that.
You do the guide meditation?
I prefer a guided meditation.
Yeah, but what
to silent.
So where do you
I use that Hatch. You can use YouTube.
There's actually a good one.
That
There's
wake
a good
up
series
thing
on Netflix that I was doing in Brain Code.
Yep.
It was good. That's the.
They're a free meditation. I'll text them to him.
Okay.
There's free meditation apps. Try those before you pay for one. Get the one LeBron advertises for, man. I buy everything LeBron advertises.
Oh, that makes none of us. If he advertises, we go the other way.
Yeah.
We went the other way.
Not a fan of LeBron. Never have been. I'm happy for the guy that he got his hair back, sort of. That's awesome.
I think it's taken a turn recently.
It is.
It's the other
up
way
and
now.
down.
Honestly, I haven't watched more than like 2 minutes of basketball unless Luke has been playing in probably like 10 years. So I have a real hard time. I just can't really dial in on that shit. It's a tough deal. But are you? I know you guys go to Elevate. I know that if you grew up in the Bible Belt in Oklahoma, did you grow up going to church and stuff?
Yeah, I did. You know, my morning routine that I do, obviously I spend time with my daughter. I'm very adamant on taking her to school in the morning. Because I also, I use that time back, my alone time in the car, because I feel like I'm never alone. I use that time for, my worship.
Yeah?
He's going to make fun of me. Because I don't do that at home because he's not, he doesn't, do all that. But that's just my time.
My experience is alone or at church.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that your relationship to God is just like everything else we've talked about for the last hour and 47 minutes.
At your own speed.
It's got to be what works for you.
100%.
Yeah. That's where I think Christians get off base a little bit. It's, do this, do that, give here, give there.
Lots of giving.
Sing this, sing that, and maybe you feel closest to God on I don't know, a snowboarding trip when you're in the mountains or whatever. I mean, that's for everybody to figure out for themselves. But it's not something that I like to tell people what to do about.
No,
because I think there's way more out there than just organized.
Totally.
Sunday morning stuff.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. That's not for everyone. That's what I grew up in. So I've been like, it's not really my speed. It's fine. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Are you guys gonna bring your daughter up going to church and stuff like that, you think? Or is that more of a part of the community thing? You meet good people there, people who have your back?
Yeah, I mean, I would say yes. We want to make sure, obviously, it's around the right people, but, his kids are so impressionable, so...
Yeah, more so it's about creating good values and having good, moral compass. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So, yes.
Well, I think you talked about this a lot when we talked a couple months ago. The family is getting attacked. The way the traditional family that used to be pretty common, it's now coming under attack by some. I think it's still pretty popular with the greater half of us that aren't maybe as loud as some of the others. I don't know. I think strong families are super important. I don't know. I mean, I guess that again is up to everybody to decide for themselves.
Yeah, for her, it's important to her because she didn't have the strong family upbringing. She had a lot of I won't speak too much for you here, but she's very adamant on making sure that the family is functional and, she has that support system growing up. It's super important to her, so I won't speak too much for you.
No, I get it. We're not going to make you cry, like you said at the beginning. Crying's a big thing for you. That's the first thing she said when she sat down.
You're not going to make me cry.
And then she asked, she was dialing in on me, asking me if I ever do. Is it difficult being in a relationship with someone like this, where every time or a lot of times when you go out in public, no.
Are you gonna cry today?
That was poor. The chronology of my question there was poorly thought out. No, who's got some popularity and some business success and stuff like that? Is that difficult for you at all? Or people coming at you guys when you're in public? Or
I mean,
I do want to know this.
He's always packing
is it
heat, so it
difficult,
doesn't
like
matter.
to, like,
Is it difficult being with me?
no, to date
Harder
someone
than you
or
would
like
think.
be in a relationship with someone
No, I'm
who,
just
you know, like already had success before you. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
like,
get
is
some
it?
honest answers here.
I am curious.
no, I'm kind of unfazed.
Unfair.
Oh, that's the laid back.
I mean, yeah,
Laid
I'm
back.
pretty chill.
Chill.
It's all good.
Yeah. It's
Yeah?
all good. Yeah. It doesn't. I mean,
I think at first it's probably like a little strange to him when people would come up, but now
yeah. I mean, I kind of expected it to a degree, but you don't like. Sometimes you don't. Different places, it's different. I mean, some people are even there's more people at some places, but I mean. Yeah,
What about when
it
people
just comes
say-
with the territory, you know?
What about when people say negative things to her online or comments? Are you pretty much just over that by now?
I'm just
Because
over
it's
it,
yeah.
I mean, it's just everyone's got a comment. Everyone,
Some incel in his basement, in his mom's
yeah,
basement.
I get people.
He's gonna talk about Beto, but he ain't even gonna get out to vote.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I get people that DM me all the time. I mean, you just can't let that stuff. If I worried about all that on top of all the other stuff we got to worry about, we'd be in trouble. But that stuff, everyone's got their own opinions. You're entitled to them. It's not going to affect my feelings.
Yeah.
So it's how I treat that. But as far as this, yeah, I'm not intimidated or.
Unfazed.
I mean, yeah.
I like it. I dig it. That's awesome.
I'm
Whatever. Yeah.